इस मुद्दे पर आती हूं जो मार्केट्स में वॉलेटिलिटी है, इस पर बहुत से लोगों का ये कहना है और उस कंपनी का स्टेटमेंट भी आया है कि दिस इज एन अटैक ऑन इंडिया। आप मानती हैं कि दिस इज एन अटैक ऑन इंडिया? कोई ऐसी ताकतें हैं जो इंडिया की इकोनॉमी को इस तरह से कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना चाहती हैं, हिलाना चाहती हैं, उसमें इस तरह का कंफ्यूजन लाना चाहती हैं? क्योंकि 7-8 दिन हो गए हैं जब से ये चल रहा है, सरकार ने कोई तो व्यू लिया होगा इस पर। Maybe it's an issue of further investigation, but is there a prima facie feeling that there could be some forces that are anti-India?
I want to just convey that as regards investments, as regards fund flow into India, as regards trust in our banking system, as regards joint ventures and the PLI and also China +1 related policies that we have, I don't see any impact because of this incident. Example, the last few days, India has received more than, few days, not months, few days, India has received more than 8 billion. Our forex has gone up to that level. Forex reserves have gone up by 8 billion in the last few days. I'm not saying in months we get only 8 billion. Few days we've got 8 billion, and that too in the last few days. The period that
after 24th of January,
when the period that you're referring to, right? So what explains that? Because people do believe in India. People do believe the strength, fundamental strengths of India, that monies are coming in. And therefore, I want to answer your question that trust in India, India's markets, India's economy, India's leadership and India's vision for a future and India's role in the global economic revival, there's, if anything, good confidence. And that is why I think people are coming even now talking about their businesses.
So it's not an attack on India. This particular occurrence is not an attack on India.
Otherwise, why would people come investing? So I think the trust in India, trust in India's leadership, trust in India's role for having kept an economy carefully nurtured during the COVID period, and as a result of which we have reached the stage of being the fastest growing economy, are all intact.
So it's just a company problem?
I would think so.
And what about the charges against the government that this is, in inverted commas, a favored company by the government?
The moment they utter that, yesterday talking somewhere else, I did say this. You point a finger at me, which is a wrong allegation with a finger that is pointing wrongly at me. Don't forget you have 3 fingers pointing at you. Which are the governments which have called this party and given land, given ports? Not BJP governments. How come you suddenly forget that? Would they then please now give back and say, no, no, we made a wrong decision? We have not given anything. Let me be absolutely clear. Any project under Prime Minister Modi goes through the open tender process, global tendering. It's all put on digital platforms. Every day, how many people have applied, what has been the process, how is it being processed, and when is the final bid being opened? All that is there for everybody to see. We don't indulge in favoritism of any kind. And therefore, for those very people, rigorous media like you should ask them this question. But aren't there instances, specific instances? I'm not talking Hawabaji. Every state which has given land, every state which has given ports on invitation, in this case, cannot afford to throw an allegation at us, which is anyway baseless. Kiss, I mean, again, Hindi man. किस मुंह से? Audacious.
केरला में है, छत्तीसगढ़ में है, राजस्थान में है, बंगाल में है, झारखंड में है.
And people shaking hands and all that. Recent pictures. So, how hypocritical can you be in saying, nay, it's all this government? Hurray! Can you sleep in the nights? I wish the Indian public called this fraud out.